Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wasn't gonna do a reading today because I just wanted to chill out, but I got a download and I really wanna see if it comes true, okay? So coffee in one hand, confidence in the other, and I'm gonna spill the tea, okay? So remember to use your discernment when watching my videos, okay? It may resonate with you, it may resonate with somebody around you. Time is fluent, so it could be for now, later, or the past. And if it's a emperor, it could be a female sitting in emperor energy. Remember, we hold both masculine and feminine energies, so you need to use your own intuition when deciphering this reading, okay? Because it's a general reading and it's collective, it's not supposed to resonate from start to finish. And if it does, please let me know, because and if you want a more personal tarot reading, just hit me up and I'd love to dig into your cards. But remember that it's extremely intrusive and I will never ask anybody if they want reading or if they need a healing, okay? It's up to you to take it upon yourself to come to me, okay? 111 on the clock. It's all about new beginnings, change, and chance, okay? So let's dig in. As you can see, it's all me. No makeup, okay? Straight. No chaser. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, and do whatever you have to do to get comfortable, because I'm about to spill the tea. Straight. Might get gnarly, guys, so let's see what's going on, okay? Remember, don't shoot the messenger. My job is to read the energy in the room, let you know what's going on, okay? So you can get some clarification, some help for whatever situation you're in. Remember, it's about options and giving options, okay? We should never tell anybody what to do, but it's about having a third eye view, a third perspective, getting yourself out of that situation and looking at it in a third party perspective, okay? So let's do this. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, I'm highly favored and extremely protected. Let me get down here so I can show you the cards. Okay. I'm highly favored and extremely protected. Please guide me in the light as I show my collective exactly what they need to know, intuitively and through the cards. I send back any negative energy sent towards me or any of my collective back to sender. No weapon here shall prosper over me, for I am divine. And let's get going, okay? So, the bottom of the deck is the Strength in reverse. Now, somebody's feeling a little bit broken, a little bit in despair, like they can't cope. They're letting their inner demons control them, take a hold, and maybe even they got some self-sabotaging ways. Okay, Strength in reverse. This is what's been being hidden. Let me rewrite this sage because I can feel it. So, Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me. See the Three of Swords. I told you I could feel it. There's a lot of heartbreak here. The Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles talks about somebody who moves extremely slow. They accumulate a lot, but they're slow moving. Okay, they might even want to like at the bottom of the deck, right? The Strength, it's a procrastination. It's a self-sabotaging. Now, somebody is moving very slow, but there's some kind of heartbreak. Dwelling too much on the past. Really, this despair, what's going on here, spirits? I want to pull out the cards, and then I'm going to read you exactly what's going on here. Show me. Thank you. See, we have this star here in reverse with the Four of Wands. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands in reverse. The Strength card, he came back out. Okay, in reverse. We have the Star in reverse. Now, that's what that person is procrastinating on, is taking it slow as fucking time, is the healing part. We have the Two of Pentacles, because they're juggling something when it comes to their heart. There's a lot of heartbreak here, a lot of despair for you or somebody around you. And it's because of this juggling finances or priorities. And it's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's time to let go of any kind of thought process when it comes to some kind of family foundation with the Four of Wands, some kind of stability that's imbalanced. It's imbalanced because of some kind of letting go. Okay. Now the Strength card is the Five of Swords in reverse. So somebody is feeling extremely defeated. Like I said, that Strength card in reverse. Didn't I say that somebody is self-sabotaging? They can't overcome their inner demons. Well, the Strength card is with the Five of Swords in reverse. They're definitely feeling a lot of despair, complete defeat, and the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. It's time to take back your divinity, time to take back your light, time to get out of this self-imposed restrictions. With this Five of Pentacles, I feel that somebody is feeling completely left out. There's no spiritual assistance, no financial assistance, and they're in complete poverty. Now, when we are at the rock bottom feeling with that Five of Pentacles, we need to turn it inwards and we need to start addressing what we need to do in order to save ourselves. No, nobody's going to come in and save us. We need to ask for the help. We need to reach out to the people who can help us, because it's really about getting the assistance necessary in order to go through whatever we need to do. Okay, we're all on a different journey, we're on a different path, and we need to make space for people to heal. If we truly love them, that's unconditional, right? Which means that there is no conditions. You have to be like this for me to love you. No, if it's toxic, then you just love from afar. There's a difference. Now, this Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight, it accumulates stuff, but it's fucking slow. It's procrastination. It's really like, it's hindering a growth here, and it's because of the Star in reverse. There's some kind of missed opportunity. You're feeling like maybe you missed out on an actual star. Maybe you're not healing something when it comes to your heart, this heartbreak, this despair, this brokenness. Now you're looking at it too much. You're dwelling on it too much. And whatever is going on with this, excuse me, sorry, I was fucking up for a second, my computer, but there's some kind of heartbreak here. Okay, so there might be like a blockage there that's kind of trying to hinder you and causing you to cause some kind of juggling with the Two of Pentacles, juggling the light and the dark, juggling your priorities, juggling your investments. There's some kind of hindering that's here, and it's because of this Four of Wands. Now the Four of Wands in reverse talks about instability, lack of structure, lack of foundation, lack of hope and fun. You know, there's some kind of despair here when it comes to a marriage, even a relationship, a partnership, job. Remember, it's general, so take it as it resonates and put yourself where you belong in the story. But the Four of Pentacles says it's time to let go of whatever thought process, whatever greediness, whatever miserly kind of energy that has got you in this Four of Wands in reverse. There's no hope. There's a lot of heartbreak. You're juggling and misaligned values, and it's because of this lack of healing that's causing you to go extremely slow. You're not getting to what you want because of the fact that you have no strength. You can't conquer your inner demons. You can't face reality for what it is, and you want to joke around about it, right? And that's where that Five of Swords is. Everything's a joke, then all of a sudden you feel defeated, you feel conquered, and it's because of the fact that you couldn't have the strength, you couldn't persevere in the moment when you needed to. Instead, everything's a joke, and now you're conquered and in despair because you've been completely defeated because of the deceptiveness that you've done to yourself or others, depending. Remember, what you put out you get back, and that's why the Strength card is there. There's a lion and there's a woman, and on top of that woman there's a symbol of the infinity. What you put out you get back. That's why they say that the lion represents the strength internally, and that the woman holds this strength, and that a powerful woman can tame the lion within a person if only you get into their heart. Okay? And this is where somebody is feeling completely despair because they weren't able to do this. They're feeling defeated because they weren't able to conquer somebody. Now they're feeling completely defeated because they look around and their structure is broken. Their structure and foundation and their happiness. There's no celebrations here because They need to let go of this thought process, this old way of thinking, whatever this is. It's causing a lot of heartbreak, a lot of despair. And that's what somebody's feeling left out in the cold and needs to start asking for assistance so that they can learn priority management, time management, find this equilibrium between the light and the dark within you. Remember, we need that dark to protect ourselves. We need the light to show compassion and empathy, to know that everybody is on a different journey and that we need to have compassion so we can give them space to heal. Because that star card is missing out on a big fucking opportunity, and that's where your heartbreak is. You're not healing something and you're going really slow towards something, okay? Maybe it's towards this asking for help, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify my cards for me and give my clients and viewers a little more information? Now we have the Three of Swords here. We have the Three of Swords here. Okay. What they're taking their time with this Knight of Pentacles is the healing. The Three of Swords is in reverse. It's about healing, addressing, taking the fucking swords out of your back and understanding. Now this person is not healing this. They're choosing to take their fucking sweet ass time when it comes to this healing of the heart. It has them very much in despair. They've fucking been broken. They're defeated, and it's because of the star. The star is the fucking Crow of Dusk in reverse. So it's the Hierophant in reverse. So they're not healing because of some kind of misaligned values, some kind of lack of integrity, lack of morals, lack of dignity, sitting in the dark, temptations, despair. This is what they're not healing. Now they missed out on opportunity because of this darkness. And the Temperance Angel is in reverse. That's what's causing imbalance. They have no protection from the ancestors, the spirit guides, whatever you believe in, because of the fact that they went dark and they missed out on an opportunity with a star or their wish fulfillment. Take it as it resonates. Now they're stuck in this Three of Swords energy where they're very broken, very much in despair. They don't want to heal it though. They're choosing to take their fucking sweet time with healing, and that's why they're in the Five of Wands. There's a lot of despair, a lot of frustrations. They're fighting within a group or internally. They feel haunted by this heartbreak, by this choice that they've made when it comes to this juggling. Their priorities. Show me more. Because it's the Four of Swords, okay? It's time to rest, recuperate. After this near-death experience, you need to find balance. You need to stop juggling whatever you're juggling when it comes to this healing. Because the Four of Pentacles is here again. So you got the Four of Pentacles here and the Four of Pentacles here. So you need to go into hermit mode, into hibernation more or less. You need to rest. You need to do a sleeping. We heal when we're sleeping, guys. Because this Four of Pentacles in reverse says you need to let go of this miserly, this codependency, this toxicity, whatever you're holding on to, a thought process, anything that's hindering you or keeping you out of balance and not protected. You need to rest. You really need to rest, okay? Because somebody is either really, really sick here and needs to let go of this mind frame because they're clearly in a Four of Wands energy in reverse. There's it's such an unhappy environment. And that's where the Five of Pentacles is. They're feeling left out in the cold. They're frustrated. They're in despair. There's a lot of financial issues when it comes to this home or this foundation. It's not anything good. And that's why the Five of Pentacles is here. It's time to really start asking for assistance. Start asking for the help, because the Four of Wands is a broken home. It's a broken foundation, and somebody is feeling extremely left out in the cold. But it's time to fucking change the mind frame, reprogram your mind, because it's the Three of Wands. Somebody is definitely waiting on something. Maybe they're waiting on you to let go of this thought process, this old way of thinking, and get your strength back, because clearly somebody sees that you're not strong enough, and that's why you're feeling in despair, because you're definitely waiting on somebody. Somebody's waiting on you. Somebody turned their back on you. You turned your back on somebody. Take it as it resonates. But the strength is the Ten of Wands. in reverse. So it's time to let go of whatever burden, whatever's been burdening you, okay? Whatever you feel like's weighing on you very, very heavily, like the weight of the world is on your backs kind of energy. Whatever you feel, you need to take the rest. You need to recuperate and start letting go of this old thought processes or this old defense mechanisms, whatever this is, okay? Because it's causing you to be very stuck, very burdened by the situations around you. You're fighting, you're bickering with people and internally, and it's causing you a lot of endings, a lot of despair. You're feeling completely fucked up because of this thought, whatever's been burdening you with this whole fucking situation. And that's where the star is in reverse again. Okay? There's no healing. You need to heal this. And in order to heal whatever you're going through, you need to look at it and you need to let go of what is not yours. You need to take responsibility. You need to have ownership for what you've done. And you need to go forward and let go of the burdens that you're carrying so you can go towards this wish fulfillment that you clearly feel like you're left out of. It's because it's the Knight of Pentacles. Again, all the same fucking cards are coming out, guys. It's saying the same story, okay? It's saying the same fucking story. You're taking your time to do the healing and let go of this fucking burden, and that's what's giving you this strength in reverse. You're not seeing the bigger picture. You're moving so fucking slow and accumulating very, very little, and it's got you very much in this Five of Swords energy. Whatever you try to defeat or cause some kind of defeating energy towards, let's see. The Emperor in reverse, okay? The Emperor in reverse is completely defeated. Feeling left out because of the egotism, the control, the spite, the deception. Now, there's 3 people here. There's 5 swords. And that's clarification. These people don't got no minds. Their swords are in reverse. They're lying. They're cheaters. They're deceptive. And now they're in despair because they clearly are lacking strength. And it's because of these control issues. Show me more with this Emperor, please. It's the control issues. The 6 of Swords. It's time to move away to calmer waters. To really start understanding that it's the 8 of Pentacles. We put ourselves in this, guys. If we live in this mediocre kind of mindset, the company we keep is what it comes down to. Okay? Who is feeding your mind, your body, your soul? And if it's not good because of the fact that they may be codependent themselves or toxic, and you don't have a choice, you can't get out of the environment, say you live in a co-op or something, then you need to learn to process your feelings, emotions, and have a mind of your own on your own. You need to take the time to be by yourself so then you can address internally what is necessary for you and what is not. And then when you're in these environments with these people in your co-op or in your building or in your environment, when work or whatever, you understand what is your energy and what is not. And you are not in this, it's like a lack of ethics, okay, with this 8 of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't want to work on themselves, on anything, and it's time to move away. It's time to move away from this Emperor in reverse energy, because it's just going to keep you in this defeated mindset that's got you all up in your fucking head. You're moving very slow to whatever wish fulfillment you feel you missed out on. Now you're moving very slow, very rigidly, and it's because you don't want to work mind, body, spirit. Turn your talents into profession. You choose not to. You choose to be mediocre and stay in a Queen of Swords energy in reverse. A manipulator, an abuser, a liar, a cheat. Extremely deceptive. And that's why you're having to have this 5 of Pentacles come out. You're left out in the cold, and you need to ask for assistance when it comes to this help. Because the 3 of Swords is here twice. There's a lot of fucking heartbreak, guys. It's time to take the heartbreak out. And look, the 8 of Pentacles comes in the upright. Beautiful. See? It's time to change the fucking game. Manipulate your own energies. Understand what is yours and what is not. And start turning your talents into profession. Giving space for people to heal. Loving unconditionally. Even if people despise you and say bad things about you, you still give them space. You still, if they come to ask you for help, you still help them. You know, you just decipher You just use your discernment. You know, you give them the help that they need, and then you leave. That's what a healer does. Even if people don't like you, believe me, there's a lot of times where somebody didn't like me, but they asked me for help, and I most definitely did help them. It's my job to help, to show you guys that we just need to give space for these people to heal, and when they come back, it's a different kind of energy. It's a different kind of vibe, because they're a king of wands in the upright, natural born leader. See? A natural born leader. But you have to go through shit. We have to allow ourselves to make the mistakes. Remember, you cannot learn unless you make the mistakes. So fuck up. But don't fuck up over and over and over and expect shit to be different. You have to change. And that's what the beautiful thing about life is. The life experience. We gain our stripes with life experience, and we can't have these beautiful lessons unless we make mistakes. Okay, so it's time to move away. It's time to really stop moving slowly to whatever you're going, because the moon is here. Okay, there's a lot in the dark. There's a lot of motions here, and it's got somebody up in their head because there's the Lover card here. It's about choices, right? We all have a lot of choices, the light and the dark, but it's in the upright. It's about time we choose the light over the dark and stand as that high priestess and start using your intuition and understanding that there's many meanings to life, and we're not going to know everything, but it's up to us to use our heart and discern situations for what they are and be the natural born healer that we are for these people who are stuck in the dark, who clearly have no morals, no self-respect, or no integrity. That doesn't mean that they're bad people. It just means right now they're going through something. They can learn and they can get out of this. I was in this situation one way or another a bunch of times, and I dragged myself out of it because I put myself there. So that's the first step, understanding and taking responsibility for our actions. We wanted to do it one way or another, so we need to take responsibility for it so we can get out of this energy, turn it up in the upright, and stand as a public teacher, as a speaker, as a knower of all things and a learner of all things, because the Queen of Pentacles is here in reverse. Now there's somebody who is a lackluster of energy, and they're continuously feeding this lackluster and getting the same things. Okay, so that's where that justice is here. Okay, it's time to really take responsibility, or the karma will continuously be really bad. And we are responsible for our karmas, but at the same time, we can get out of it by just, taking responsibility and having redemption, because this Queen of Pentacles energy is not going to be able to get you anywhere. So you have to be careful of the company you keep. If you can't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of others. Remember that, okay? That's where that 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups comes in. The 10 of Cups is everything. This is what we want. It's like the home, the happiness, the love, the foundation, the everything, okay? This is joy. This is abundance. This is pure love. But we have to get out of this situation in order to really get out of our own head with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Remember, it's mostly how you think, and we can manifest these things. And we manifest the darkness a lot faster. So if you're sitting in negativity constantly, that's what you're going to manifest. Exactly what you don't want. So you have to be careful on how you're thinking, okay? Get yourself out of this mental mind fuck that you're sitting in, okay? Because it's time to really work mind, body, and spirit, and turn your talents into profession. Be around people who are going to motivate you, invest in you, bring you up, Investing doesn't necessarily mean money financially. Investing means time, attention, respect, investing time. Like you guys, invest your time with me by watching my videos. This is investing. Okay, so Spirit Guide, Down Sisters, Oracles, let's get some advice for this reading, please. Let's get some advice for this reading. And one more time, okay? Any negative energy sent towards me, I send back to sender. And anybody who's suffering right now, I send you healing and love and light, because I wish I had me when I was in a hard place, okay? The moon in reverse talks about confusions, misinterpretations, and a lot of fear that's causing you the repressed emotions, okay? You're undergoing fear and negative energies that you've been experiencing are washing away, and you're beginning to find renewed confidence. Answers that you've been waiting for might be coming in to you. The reverse moon may also mean that any secrets you have will be exposed soon. Okay, so you gotta have acceptance in self, or else, if you're worried about what people don't want you to, if you're worried and don't want people to know things, don't do it. Because when people find out about it and you're not able to accept what you've done, it puts you in a very fucked up situation of the Seven of Wands. No protection, completely exhausted, overwhelmed, and complete lack of confidence, okay? Because of the fact that you're hiding things. It says others and their competitive natures have left you feeling vulnerable and inadequate. Questions about your decisions and choices leave you overwhelmed by the judgments of others. You may want to back down and give up, but know that you're stronger than that. You fought way too hard to get where you are. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords yet again. So remember this. It's about recovery. Okay? It's about healing, guys. It's about forgiveness, optimism, and letting go of the pain. The pain will subside when it's done teaching you the fucking lesson. I promise you. You need to have some fucking self-respect and start protecting your energy and yourself. And let whatever needs to be seen come to light. Because you're suffering a loss and you're still reeling from it. The reverse Three of Swords is telling you that it's time to let go of the past and work on your healing, your soul. All things pass, and this shall too. Focus on yourself and on things that make you happy, and get your mind off the things that ail you. And last but not least, the Two of Pentacles. It's in fucking reverse. Hallelujah. Alright? It's about disassociation, overwhelmed and overcommitted. Okay? You're having a difficult time keeping everything together. You may be feeling overwhelmed with your schedule, with bills, and perhaps more turned down events or plans that ain't in alignment to your needs or goals. Only bite off as much as you can chew and prioritize what is important. Don't ever invest into things that aren't important. If you're neglecting home or work, then maybe it's time for a switch, okay? It's time to switch it up here. It's time to move away from this turbulence that you've been sitting in. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles from the astrology deck. Show me what's going on here, please. What's going on? Wow, they just popped the fuck out. All right, so we have Taurus here, so it's about trust. Okay, you need to have trust, patience. It's about fucking sensuality. Okay, you have the Square here. A challenging situation and a mountain to climb. Okay, you are definitely hitting this mountain to climb, this challenging situation. But you have the Five of Pentacles here. You're just going to have to ask for help. There's plenty of people out here to help you. You're just going to have to trust and have patience within yourself and use that sensuality and turn it inwards for yourself, because you have this Sun here. It's all about self-expression and embodying true self-love, guys. Embodying the truth. Embodying love. Remember, true self-love is being honest and truthful within yourself first, okay? And then you have the third house. Exactly. It's all about early childhood learning, okay? All these issues come and stem down from childhood, okay? So if we go backwards and really start healing our childhood issues, childhood relations and rational minds, and the communication we have that we learned, and reprogram it here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and we let go of those thought process and we start really trusting and healing and embodying expression and embodying our truth and self-expression through any of these challenges and situations, and continue to climb that mountain. Look, mutable. Okay? Look, You'll be able to surrender the fluidity and be able to welcome in change. I like my ancestors. I love them, and I'm so fucking grateful that they gave me this gift, because they hired me. Ain't nobody gonna fire me but me and my choices. So if I choose wrong, then I got my gifts gone. Look, it's about angelic assistance. You got angelic support. Okay, it's about finding harmony and perfect flow. Okay, move away from this Emperor in reverse energy, this codependency, this toxicity, this control. Okay, because the presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, today's mantra. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest light from the Light Seers Oracle deck. Show me what I need to see for some advice. Now there's a card on my lap, and let's see what that is. Earth magic. It's time to tap in, guys. Be fearless. Okay? It's about having a fresh new start and being fearless and removing any kind of obstacles that are in your way. Okay? So let's go. Look, see? Because you have a lot of deep emotions. Okay? You're going to really have to start looking at these unknown feelings and these past life influences that are affecting you and keeping you hindering in this lack of strength. Because you need to start having sacred gratitude, okay? You need to have appreciation. Start praying, okay? Appreciation is praying, because that appreciation, that praying and being thankful for your emotions and being the earth healer and having that earth magic is going to bring you in stability, okay? It's going to bring you in balance. It's about standing firm in your beliefs, because there's hidden knowledge here. It's about the fucking Akashic records and tapping into this silent understanding and summoning your motherfucking power with instinct, intelligent, and fucking control. But if you're an Emperor in reverse, you have a lack of control. So you need to find balance, because it's time to radiate your soul. Okay? It's time to have the Phoenix rising kind of energy. It's beautiful. It's all about the circle of joy, guys. Okay? The circle of eternal joy. It's like this timelessness, this dance of life. It's fucking beautiful. It's time to rise like the phoenix and summon your powers. Take back your control, because you have this hidden Akashic records, this understanding, this knowledge. But you need to bring balance to the situation internally or externally and start standing firm and having the sacred gratitude for all of life and everything you have and all the people in your life. Because we have to look backwards in order to move forward. It's about those past life experiences and those unknown feelings. We need to tap in to this earth magic and have fearlessness in order to remove any blocks that are causing us any kind of blockage for this angelic assistance and support. We need to surrender so we can welcome and change, trust and have patience for ourselves so we can heal this past life childhood relations and early learning, so we can reprogram our and get out of this rational mind and start communicating things, so we can have this self-expression and embody the truth through any of these challenging situations. Okay, because it's really about perfect flow to get this earth magic, because this person here is not healing and has no protection because of what they've done. What they do, take it as it resonates. But the Three of Swords is out here 3 times. So it's about, the grief and the suffering and the heartbreak and the sorrow and emotional pain, but it's also about recovery and forgiveness and optimism and letting go. Okay, so it's the Wolverine. You are tougher than you think you are, guys. You got this. We have to process. We have to let the things shine light, and we need to see where we're not protecting ourselves and others. Okay, and we need to let it go, because it's time to be the mountain goat. Okay, be the goat. Be the greatest of all times internally. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Okay, the mountain goat can sit on the top of a tiny, like it's just a little tiny ledge, and they're like, so be the goat. Okay, be balanced and stick to what is right. Okay, because the seagull says, look, now is a time for deep emotional healing. So fly like a bird and set free. Okay, because at the bottom of the deck, it's the kiwi. Okay, do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Okay, spend that time alone. Reflect. Like I said, if you're in a co-op and with a lot of people, then it's a lot harder to get time alone. You know, if you're sitting in a house with 8 kids, you know what I mean? And you know, so take the time you can, 20, 15 minutes a day. Take a walk just to reflect on yourself where you're not protecting yourself. We need to do the check-in, check-outs every single night, okay? In the morning, take a bath. Get the water to kind of soak in, you know, replenish you, give you strength and to clean you off. And then at night, take a shower to wash off all the energies that are no longer yours anymore, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me what I need to see from my ancestors, where they want to tell my collective. Okay. Dancer of lies. Okay? Somebody's dancing with their fucking lies, and it's time to really start healing. Okay? Spirit of healing. Somebody's dancing with their lies, and it's time to heal, because the ancestors most definitely have hope for you. Okay? Nobody, and I'm telling you, nobody is stuck unless they want to stay stuck. That's the fucking truth. It's about intuition. Following your fucking gut to get this home, this truth, this stability. Now, somebody is sitting in this lie and needs to start dancing with their own fucking lies and start healing it so that they can let go of this thought process when it comes to this Four of Wands in reverse. The ancestors have hope for you. You can do the healing, but you're going to have to address the lies that you're putting in and where you need to speak your fucking truth, okay? And start using your intuition. That's what the ancestors want me to tell you, okay? Now, Major Arcana. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. I want one major arcana. Oh, well then. That went crazy fucking all over the place. So, I'm seeing all kinds of cards. I'm not taking any because it's so confusing because there's so many. I just want one, guys. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Just one card, okay? One card to sum up this reading. Main energy. What do you want to tell my collective? Please. One card. The moon. Okay. Okay. You've seen it. The moon. Okay. All right. So the moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. The moon. Well, fuck me. The moon. The moon talks about emotions. Things being hidden. But you have the moon right next to it. So whatever's being hidden is coming to light, guys. Okay, number 18 in the Major Arcana is reduces down to a 9. And a 9 talks about endings. Okay, so the moon. Looking back at 2 spirals of the opposite color, we rediscover the energy of opposites and also the energy regenerated with oppositions. We can look at our own dark sides in the mirror of the water. We can accept ourselves as we are. We want to see the light as represented in the light-colored spiral. The dark aspect of the card shows us that it is necessary to live with our fears, to accept them because they are our responsibility to manage them. Sometimes sometimes an apprehension is there to protect us, thus avoiding worse suffering. To overcome fear, one must choose action. The moon tells us we are able of managing what we are afraid to live, because each of us have a protection inside. The crab, an analogy with the sign of Cancer, lives in the shade. This card shows that its secrets will have to be brought to light. In this card, we are reminded again and again about the strength of our intuitive side. First of all, with the bunch of mimosa, also known as the tree of dreams, according to the Greek, putting a bunch of mimosas under one's pillow could help to predict the future. Secondly, the eagle guiding in the sky indicates the ability to achieve a state of great blessings once we have transcended our doubts, our tests, and our fears. Moon symbolizes of the mother, womanhood, which is reminded of intuition, of imagination, of memory, and of dream. The tower delimits the gateway as symbols of this test are progressive in life on this earth. As we overcome the banalities of life, the ego must become one of our great spirits. Although there is a dark side, it is preferably to stay in touch with our internal light so we don't get lost, so we don't take the reflection or the image for the reality. Here, the family values are preponderant. However, feelings are silent, protected, and comforting. The moon is the gateway towards success. We can also say we must shoot for the moon, as if we miss in case of failure, we will fall in the stars. Okay? So shoot for the moon, because if you miss, you're in the fucking stars. So either way, you got this, okay? So let's take one healing message from the plant world. Okay, thank you. And we got Aster. Okay? So Aster's going to help us out here, okay? Aster. Aster helps us surrender and adjust to our life's experience. It supports being content with what is rather than wishing there was different. Aster fosters the patience to be fully where you are without distractions. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles. You always give me and my clients exactly what they need to hear in the moment. I really appreciate you. It's about adjustment, guys, okay? This wanted to come out. It's about looking back to look forward. I already fucking said this, okay? So, one Oracle deck from the St. Francis Oracle as a last closing message for you guys, okay? Remember, if it resonated, if you like my energy, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps to generate the videos for more people, okay? One message. One last closing message here, guys. Thank you. So the last closing message is number 6. Okay, you definitely protected, guys. You just have to move. You have to stop procrastinating. You have to believe in yourself. A falling from grace, divine protection, despair, and healing. Do you not see Archangel Michael in the back of that painting? Okay, listen. Whether you feel you have psychic abilities or not, rest assured you are being looked after by forces greater than all of us. Once you accept that beginnings and endings are inevitable, your life will flow again. If you have experienced major changes, it is okay to feel apprehensive and fearful. However, this card suggests that you need nourishing in order to heal yourself and let go of closed chapters in your life. You may be grieving over a physical death, a death of a project, an ending of a relationship, and so on. But please know that you're not abandoned, nor alone. And the message here is to remind you that there's angels protecting all around you. Angels represent faith, hope, and healing. Take some time to sit quietly and connect with these energies through meditation or visualization. The healing process is about to begin. Okay? So, love, light, respect. Thank you guys for spending some time with me. I really hope this helps somebody get some clarity for whatever situation they're in. If you think somebody would need to hear this message, please share, okay? It's all about each one to each one. There's no ego here. There's no judgment here. It's about helping each other get out of the dark, because we all sit there one way or another, okay? So, love, light, respect. Have a beautiful day or night, depending on when you watch this. And if you want a more personal reading, you know what to do. Stay blessed.